everyone, welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you're new here, I am LeeApocrypha. Pleasure to meet you. If you're returning, welcome back. So family, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please excuse the little alfalfa thing going on here. Nothing I could do about it at this point. So I digress. Let's see what energies need to come through for the collective today. I heard golden, which is it's funny because I wanted to wear this, and this is Golden Art Nouveau. So there could be something here. Maybe you like yellow or gold. Maybe you wear gold jewelry. This is gonna be for like a specific message. See, the Chariot came out, but it came out like sideways. Your energy could be a golden yellow color, and then I'm hearing a song. I think it's called Amber. Alright. But yes, with this energy of the Chariot sideways, I feel like, okay, King of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords upright. What I was going to say is that I feel like it's been a struggle to find some balance in your life, perhaps. There may be something that you are moving towards, or you're wanting to move towards, or you're contemplating, or you're doubting something here. I'm also seeing something about a vehicle. I don't know if somebody was involved in like an accident recently. I hope that everything is okay. But I'm seeing there could be struggles or issues with a vehicle. I feel like that's very specific. Another message for someone is trading in their vehicle or getting a new one, or maybe they don't have any vehicle and they're thinking about taking that step towards getting one. But there's something very significant about a vehicle here. Or perhaps a business that has to do something with vehicles, or a vehicle salesman, perhaps also a motorcycle, you know. Somebody is debating on making a move. This could literally be moving to a different city, relocating, making a move outside of your comfort zone. Maybe this is a city that you really want to go to. There's an opportunity or many opportunities that are usually involved there. Maybe it has something to do with something you studied, and you're thinking about going over there so that you can put your degree to good use. But you may not know anybody there in that city. So it's a hard decision for you to make a move here. I'm seeing travel being halted. I have to look more into it, but yesterday I heard that, you know, with things going on in our country here in the US, that we're not going to be able to travel to a bunch of places, apparently, which I have to do the research on that to figure out if that's fucking true. But if it is, that's fucking... Whew. Anyway, yeah, I feel like there's something that's being halted or something that is being questioned here. I feel like this is about a move or a vehicle, some kind of tool of movement or physical relocating. I also feel for someone here, if you're someone who has a lot of anxiety, it could be helpful to have a peaceful place that you create in your mind. And it could literally be a real place or a fictional place, or just something that you envision, that you see. Maybe a place that you dreamed of. But I see that this could be a technique that helps somebody reduce their anxiety or their stress. You could literally escape to this location in your mind. despite the difficulties or the challenges that you're experiencing in your life, I see somebody who is astral projecting, traveling, either spiritually actually traveling with your spirit, or just like in the mental. This could be physical as well, as I mentioned earlier. Someone wants to get out of the military, or there's something about the military here. Honestly, I don't think it's a good time to be in the military right now. But I am very grateful to those who serve. So thank you for your service if you have or are serving or plan on it. I'm also seeing here, this doesn't have to be the military. This could be just serving or protecting people, like the community, whether that's the military, firefighter, EMT, someone who is a service member. I'm seeing a teacher. Someone who's of service to the community, to society. Okay. Things are not as black and white as society wants us to believe. There's a lot of nuances, a lot of secrets, a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Even someone who is colorblind sees in many different shades of gray. So it's not just black and white. There's still a wide range of opportunity and possibilities, despite the struggles. This shield is really sticking out to me, and this little turny top thing, spinny top. Maybe you used to play with a spinny top as a kid. Maybe you still do, or you know someone who does. I feel like that's very specific. But with the shield here, again, I'm feeling like there's this defensiveness. Someone who defends other people. You could be somebody who speaks your mind, speaks out against bullshit going on in societies. I feel like you're somebody who maybe protests. Be safe, okay? And be aware of your surroundings. You know, just because there are people who agree with you, if you're doing a protest and there's people protesting with you, doesn't mean you're safe from those people. There are some fucking crazy ass people out there that will do anything. Also, I believe in peaceful protest, but burning people's property is not peaceful protest, and you're doing nothing but harming other citizens, other people. So fuck you if you're one of those people burning shit. Then you're not going to get your point across. You're just part of the problem. However, there's nothing wrong with protesting. There's nothing wrong with speaking out against what you believe is wrong. You know, just as long as it comes from a genuine place of understanding and not just because everybody else is saying it. Okay. Yes, you're somebody who is a peacekeeper. You may be a volunteer. You may have been thinking about volunteering somewhere with a group, with an organization. This could be some kind of disaster response. This could be just volunteering to help, like at a food bank or Red Cross, Blue Shield. I don't know, I'm just seeing different things here. Peace Corps for someone specific. I'm hearing peace. Keeper of peace. There's somebody who really tries to be in balance and to help people around you be in balance. But there may be quite a struggle here in terms of like keeping balance within your life right now, especially with all the things going on. I heard ICE, and I know, you know, what's going on with deportation here as well. That may be significant to somebody. They may have family or they may know somebody who was deported or something, or they may be afraid of being deported. Okay. I'm sorry for the struggles that you're going through. I know that there's a lot of really fucked up bullshit going on right now in the world. And, it's crazy the time that we live in here in America right now. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so I feel like this is in regards to that protest here with the King of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords upright. I feel like for somebody, you need to be aware that there's certain things that you may be saying, like, there's nothing wrong with protesting, there's nothing wrong with speaking your mind or speaking out against things that are going on. Just be aware that whatever it is that you're speaking out against, there are certain situations you may have to be more cautiously aware of how you are speaking about something. It's not a bad thing for you to speak out. You have the right to speak. And honestly, you have the right to speak how you want. However, there's a certain situation here that I'm seeing kind of like a delicate dance. When you really want to get your point across to a wide range of audience, your best bet is to be as balanced in your speech, which, I know I'm not the best with that, so. But that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Or what I'm also seeing is that you may be somebody who is not used to speaking your mind. You're not used to kind of putting yourself out there. But I'm seeing the throat chakra. This is somebody who is learning how to, or really trying to get out of their shell when it comes to speaking up. And this does not have to be politically. This doesn't have to be in any kind of way like that. I am seeing that for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is in regards to other things going on in your life where you are learning how to be more open and communicate more effectively and efficiently and honestly and openly. So, if that's you, I'm proud of you. You speak your mind, you speak your truth, okay? Open up your throat chakra, communicate, convey how you feel, alright? So I'm sorry this is a short one, but thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that it helped if it resonated. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Love you, take care, bye.